Okay, I know that was a long video. Here's another example. All right, AE is equal BC. So once again, we're going to have to find the slope of each of these lines. So the slope of AE. So remember, what do we do for slope? All right, there we go. So AE, our E, is going to be our E is going to be our 2. So it's going to be 3 and 0, minus and minus, and A, so it's going to be minus 4, positive 4, and minus 3. So we do the math there on that one. 3 minus 4 is -1, right? And this is a positive 3. So there's our slope of AE. And then we need a slope of BC, so B and C. So let's see, MBC is going to be our line here, and what is it going to be? So we're going to say this is our 2, I'm sorry. So 2 and 3, minus and minus, go over there, and it's -4 and 1. Everybody got it? So what do we get? 2 minus and minus 4 is 6, good. 3 minus 1 is 2. 6 divided by 2 is? So class, carefully, help me out. We're almost done. We're almost done. So what you see over here is, this is our slope, 1/3. Okay, so we got that. Everybody got it? Everybody following me there? Then we also did this math work, and we got our slope to be -3. Good. Now, here's the key. Remember what I said. Remember, if they're parallel, they're equal. If they're perpendicular, the product is -1. And if they don't do either of those two things, then they're neither. So watch carefully. -3 times -1/3 times 3. What do you get when you do this multiplication? You get -1. -1. So therefore, these are what kind of lines? Perpendicular lines. All right. So remember, when you're doing these type of problems, and they say look for parallel, perpendicular, neither. Parallel is when they're equal slopes. Perpendicular is when you take those two slopes and you multiply them together and you get -1. So 1/3 times 3, a -1/3 times 3 is always going to give you a -1 answer. Therefore, it gives you a -1. All right, so here you go. Last thing. You guys did it. You survived, I think. Hopefully you paid attention well enough to get all this information. And so now that you have that information, you can do your homework. Your homework is page 132, 1 through 12. That's the homework you do by yourself. And then the other set of homework that you do together is page 132, 13 through 34. Okay, this is together yourself. Have a good time. I hope you had a chance to, you probably need to rewatch the video a little bit, get some information off of it, and then have a great day. I'll see you on Friday. I'm looking forward to seeing you. I miss you all. Hope you had a good time. Sorry I took so long teaching those lessons, but I hope you learned something. Thanks. Have a great night.